This question that I've been asking myself, if God is all-knowing, and even maybe you might be asking yourself, if God is all-knowing, why is it that we must pray? Why should we pray for? If He knows I need a car, if He knows I need a house, why should I pray? I need a wife, I need children, why should I pray? So one day I was like, if God, because even it says in the book of Matthew chapter 6, do not use many words when you are praying, like the heathen do, because I know whatever you need even before I pray. And I was asking now, if God knows what I need, why should I continue praying? Or why should I pray? And I met a verse in the book of Genesis chapter 3, and you know the whole story about Adam and Eve when they fell by eating the forbidden fruit. So something that startled me is when God is coming to ask Adam where he is. And Adam now, the response that he's giving, or the excuse that he's giving God. God is asking, where are you? And he says, I'm hiding. I heard your voice and walking in the garden and I hid. And now like God is asking, have you eaten the fruit of the garden, like the forbidden fruit? And then he goes ahead and starts complaining or shifting blame to God. And he says, it's because of this woman you gave me. You can imagine. When he saw the woman, he says, the flesh of my flesh, he was very happy to see her. He was very jovial. He was very grateful. And now when he has sinned, he is blaming God. He's the woman that you have given me. And that was something that made me to be surprised. Like, it means, it seems like since that day, God decided that from today, I'm not going to give man anything unless he asks. Because you can imagine you have given someone and he's using that as an excuse to sin. You can imagine the car, maybe God just gives you a car and you're not asking. And then now you use it to do wrong. When he comes to ask for responsibility or accountability, you say, it's because of the car that you gave me, that's why I've done this wrong thing. And now I think that is why God regretted and he said, since from now henceforth, I'll give you nothing unless you ask me. And I think that is what the principle even occurs. You can imagine you have come with something good, you see that your child needs this. And then after you're given that child, he uses that thing against you. How will you feel as a parent? And that's why you find that it took God now, the point of prayer came to be of necessity. Like whatever you want, you need to pray for. So that when you get it, God would have washed his hands. It's not, I gave you because you asked of it. It's not that I just gave you and maybe you use it for evil. And there is something that maybe someone may say, there are some things I have not prayed for and I've gotten them. It is in the knowledge of God that there are some things even when you don't pray for. But maturity, if you raise to maturity, God just gives it to you because he knows you are responsible, you can be accountable. You can say, yeah, I did not ask for a car, but God just gave me. No, he knows that you're responsible. In case of anything, you will be responsible for that car. You will not use it against it. So it's not a matter of just asking. He looks also for your maturity. There are those who just receive things, not that they have prayed, but God, when he looks for their maturity or the level of accountability that they have, God just gives them. And that's why in the book of Isaiah 65:24 there it says that before they ask, I will answer. When they are yet speaking, I will hear. So it's not about how much you ask. You can even be asking a lot, but you're not getting. Because when God looks at the maturity level that you have, he sees that it's totally very low. And that's why he will withhold some things. Because now you see, if I give this person this thing, he will use it against me. That's why in the book of James chapter 4, on the same verse it says, you're asking and you don't get. And you seek or you struggle or you fight and you don't have. You don't have because you're not asked. You don't receive because you ask for a means so that you can accomplish it on your pleasures. So sometimes, yes, you might pray. Yes, as that is the principle of getting things from the spiritual realm to the physical. But beyond your praying also, your maturity, your accountability. Are you willing to be accountable for what you're asking for? And if you're accountable for something, God will just grant it to you even without asking. Because he knows this person, when I give this, it will help him to do my will better than maybe he's suffering, but than the level that he is in. So we get things. As much as prayer is very key in getting things, maturity also. To your prayer, add accountability and maturity. And I know God is willing to give us whatever we desire. Be blessed and shalom.